Good morning, class. Okay, you may take your seat. Before we start our lesson today, let's recall our previous lesson. Okay, what is our lesson yesterday, class? Okay, very good. The sexual propagation of the non-flowering plants. Okay, what is the asexual propagation of non-flowering plants? Okay, very good. Now, that you understand our lesson yesterday, let's begin to our new topic. Okay. But first, class, try to close your eyes and think that you are walking through a rainforest and try to see, feel, and hear any things that live in the ecosystem. Okay. Now, class, what can you see? Okay, very good. Next, what can you hear? Okay, very good. And lastly, class, what do you feel? Okay, thank you. Okay, now class, what do you think of plants living in the ecosystem? Please give an answer. Okay, thank you. Another answer. Okay, very good. Next, think of animals that live in an ecosystem. Okay. Okay. Now, let's proceed to our new topic. The components of an ecosystem. Okay. We have two components of an ecosystem. First, we have the biotic factors. Second is the abiotic factors. Okay, class, can you read the meaning of the biotic factors? Okay, thank you. The living components of an ecosystem is called the biotic factors. Next, can you read the abiotic factors? Okay, thank you. The abiotic factors are called the non-living components of the ecosystem. Okay. The part of the ecosystem where the living things is called habitat. The interaction of the biotic and abiotic components of the ecosystem brings about the continuous cycle of materials and energy in the ecosystem. Okay, here, the three biotic components of an ecosystem. First, we have the producers. All we know are the green plants. Okay, next, the macro consumers, usually known as the animals. And third one is the micro consumers or the decomposers, such as the bacteria or the fungi. Okay, next, this is the examples of the abiotic factors. First, we have the water. Secondly, light. Third, the radiation. Fourth, the temperature. 5 is the humidity. 6 example is the atmosphere. 7 is soil. And lastly, the acidity. Okay, let's proceed to this. Okay, and that's the two components of an ecosystem, the biotic factors and the abiotic factors with their examples. Now class, let's discuss the most important ecosystems that surrounds us. Okay, first we have the tropical rainforest. Anyone, can you read? Okay, thank you. Tropical rainforests are composed mostly of tall trees and extensive foliage cover. They are regions with year-round warm and abundant rainfall and occupy 6 to 7% of the Earth's surface. Okay, these are the two examples of the tropical rainforest. First, we have the Amazon rainforest of the South America. Next one, we have the Congo rainforest of Africa. Okay, this is the picture. Next, we have the coral reefs. Anyone? Okay, thank you. Coral reefs are mostly found in shallow and tropical seas. Coral reefs are made of limestone produced by corals and deposited in period thousands to millions of years. That's a long period, class. Okay, this is the picture of the coral reefs. Next, we have the fringing reefs. Okay, thank you. Fringing reefs are the underwater stands of living coral animals that grow fairly close to the shore. These are reefs that we can see alongside the shore. Look at this image, class. This is the fringing reefs. Okay? Next, we have the barrier reefs. Okay. Barrier reefs occur farther offshore and are separated from the shoreline by channels called lagoons. Okay, look at this image, class. This is the reefs called barrier reefs. This canal is called lagoon. Okay, now we have the atolls reefs. Okay, thank you. Roughly circular reefs systems that surrounds a deep or large lagoon. Okay, look at this image, class. This is a round formation of coral reefs. In the middle is called the lagoon. Okay. Next, we have the mangrove swamps. Okay, very good. These are trees that grow along coast. They usually found in shallow waters along the mouths of bays, lagoons, and rivers. Okay. Okay, class. The mangrove swamps are commonly trees. Okay, look at this image, class. This tree is called the mangrove tree. Okay. Okay, class. That's the two components of an ecosystem and some of the most important ecosystem around us or around the world. Okay, next. Explain in your own words what our ecosystem is and why is balance within the ecosystem is important. Any answer? Okay, very good. Okay, very good, class. You truly and very understand our topic today. Okay. Next, I have prepared you a short activity for this lesson. Okay, class. In this activity, complete the table by writing specific examples of biotic and the biotic factor found in each ecosystem. First ecosystem, we had the tropical rainforest. Write the biotic factors and the biotic factors of the tropical rainforest. Next, we have the coral reefs. Write the examples of biotic factors and its abiotic factors. Last, we have the mangrove swamps. List down the biotic factors and the biotic factors of this and every each of these ecosystems. Okay. Okay, class. Now that you finish answering your activity, let's try this. List some of different human activities that harm rainforests, coral reefs, and mangrove swamps, and ways to conserve or preserve the environment. Okay. Okay, class. And for your assignment, make a slogan or poster showing Ways to help conserve and protect the environment. Post your posters and slogans on bulletin boards around the school premises. Okay, class. That's our topic for today. Thank you and goodbye.